Hello. So I've lost the button. Hang on. There it is. Hello. Oh, how is everyone? Happy Saturday. Oh, have you all had a good day so far? Also, thanks, Michael, for shaming me into going back to karate. I don't think my knees could cope. Not with, is it Gadam Marai? Not anymore. Oh. I used to be quite good at some of the kicks. Also, yes, it's slightly early. Only slightly early because I'm not entirely sure why we're early today. I think it's because we had less shit to do in the morning. The walk was a bit smoother as well than it has been the last couple of Saturdays. I don't know why. Yesterday was because Cliff went on annual leave. He'll be on leave next week. If I see you at karate, I'll say hiya. Get out. I know you've just arrived, but get out. Oh. The thing is, I'm not very good at we never did things like sparring at our karate because it was for teenagers and kids, and the specific type that I was doing, Shota Kai, I don't think you hit each other. So I don't know, actually, I've forgotten most of it as well, so I don't think any of it's applicable in a real world situation. I think I maybe still know how to break someone's elbow. Maybe. If they came at me in the right way and were slow enough. There's like a thing that you do. Oh, also, hi, Emily. It's Easter. God, it's Easter next weekend, isn't it? Yeah. Also, the clocks change for the UK this weekend. They are springing forwards. So times next week will be a little bit different if you're not UK based. YouTube and Twitch and also Discord should take that into account and just auto update it. But I will try and remember to check on Monday that it's not done something weird. Blueprints. It will make it good. I'm glad. Also, especially there's that weird bit as well where the clocks change for US, Canada, etc. And then there's like a 2-week, 3-week window where we don't change and just it's slightly more hell. Anyway. Right. Main screen. We need to we did quite a lot last week. Like we got through, there's basically a couple of sticking points. And we've got through them. We finally found the microchip in a valid way. Quite proud of us for that. Although that fucking book, there is another copy of the book that's a little bit different that we will need to find at some point, but it does rely on a couple of other things appearing. So yeah, we'll get into this list momentarily. Have we got anyone in chat today who doesn't know what blueprints is or crowd control is? Let us know. We can go from there. God help us all. Oh God, who was it last week who'd never seen any blueprints and it was just like, welcome. Welcome to all of us just having a small breakdown over a puzzle that's inside a puzzle that's inside a puzzle. Mab, don't you start. Also, the US has too many time zones, or not just the US. Obviously, it's a big duo continent. There's too many time zones, and they all change, and it's confusing. Shout out to Europe that in most places has just gone with Central European time or whatever the other thing is. Oh God! Right, let me launch this. and then we'll go from there. UTC, is it? Hello, wild pair. It's a puzzle. Yes, a random part of the game. It's a puzzle game. It's a roguelike puzzle game where the initial plan is that you need to get to the end of the map by drafting different rooms. The rooms that draft come from a specific pool of rooms, but it's random what you're going to get. So there are certain factors that help change that. Crowd control also lets chat take things away or give things to me, so that can be quite helpful. It's gotten us to quite far into the game in under 40 days, which is very silly. So there are various bits of admin that we have to do to progress. But what I would say is it is a really fun game to play. It's also a really fun game to watch. So if at any point you're like, what the shit is going on? We're probably also thinking that. But if you've got queries about mechanics, just shout. Because there's going to be things that you're like, what is this? And what's this thing they've just said? There's also lore. Initially, when this game launched, everyone went into it thinking it was just a roguelike where you're drafting rooms to get to the final room in the house. No, that's just the tutorial. Games like Myst are inspiration for this as well, so big things. So yeah, it's a fun game. If you're ever gonna if you're ever gonna play it yourself, I would heartily recommend getting a physical notebook and doing things. You could take photos, but you're gonna have so many photos, and then you can number the pages, and then you can look through it for things later, which is kind of where we're at with certain parts of the game. So let me just do a little stream marker so I know what I'm doing. We return to Blueprints. It's going to be, day 33. Also, yes, getting to the end room is just the tutorial. Rolling the credits the first time, that's the tutorial. It's a delight. It's a delight. There's stuff that Mab and I are finding that we've never seen before. Like, there's been certain things that chat haven't seen where we've had a little pause so they can quickly write down answers. We rage, but we also delight in our rage, because it's very rare that something this complex appears. And also, at face value, none of that was out there. So very much was left up to the player to discover, and then word of mouth, and then there's some, in terms of the community for this and finding out solutions, it's also been a great one where actually a lot of the guides and stuff are spoiler heavy. There's been a lot of this information is here if you really need it, but also if you find it for yourself, it's amazing, which you don't always get in games like this. Also, between two books, we spent an hour reading them because of the clues. It's great. So, in terms of stuff that we would like to try and do today, we did get a lot done last time that has unstuck some of this. In no particular order. And don't panic if you're like, I don't know what these mean. This is notes late game, just mostly so that we can redirect ourselves. So, we need to find 2 sanctum keys are left, but we have to do all the puzzles inside the sanctum rooms. Those 2 keys, one is in the throne room, which we have now added to the draft pool, so will appear, and the other one is Vault 370's key thing. We need the vault to turn up, but we also need the goddamn key to appear, which is kind of random. It could be in somewhere like the trading post. The trading post, we also have a disc that we need to get from there. So in terms of the outside rooms today, the trading post, it would be nice to see. It would be also nice to see the tomb for reasons that we will get to later if it appears. I think the new lab experiment data is actually already in now. I think we did that right at the end of last time. There is a letter to translate in the tomb, but ideally we also need to get the diary key from the lady's chamber to unlock the diary, because that will make more sense. I think there's possibly more erasure language in it, maybe. We could also do the classroom exam, but I think we'll all just cry if we do that right now. That requires us to learn a lot more law. There is a letter in the freezer if we find the freezer, and we can make it warm. It's not essential. We're just nosy. If we get 8 trophies, some of which are just going to be through drafting certain rooms and doing certain puzzles X number of times, we can unlock blue tents for 400 gold. Blue tents will give us extra clues in blue rooms at certain points of the map. There's also whatever this castle text is in the chess room, which I'm angry about because I don't know what the fuck it is. That is 6 words vertically, all of which start with a letter from castle, and they're 3 letters long. So there's some things to do. Let me just quickly edit though. Experiment data, because we have done it. That should be in, so we can now run different experiments in the lab. So let's press continue, then I'll get into it, and then I'll press start on the crowd control session. I quite enjoyed, do you remember the first time I showed you this? And I was like, so we've done loads of stuff in the house, let's go outside. Because the game very specifically faces you into the house. So there's just little things where you're like, what? You keep thinking it's chess moves. The 3 letters thing makes it very hard to be that. I think. Oh god, we also have the Court of Ares puzzle to do, which isn't even on the list there, but is a bit... I can't right now, and I don't think we can. I think we need more shit. There's stuff like the Sanctum keys lead to a letter. It just, I don't... Yeah, anyway. You also thinking it had to be a word 6 letters long down, like castle. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't. I don't know, map. It could be anything. I don't think we've even seen anything that gives us guidance on that. Right. Oh, so let me press start session on crowd control, which should now be live. Oh, you know what we haven't got? Whoops. Excuse me. I knew I was missing something. Right, let me grab the money before we go outside, just in case we get the shrine. Because that would be awkward if I had to come back for money. Am I winning? All I do is win. Win no matter what. But maybe? Hi, Monk. Oh,
My sensors indicate that you are not telling the truth.
Rude. We don't really want the shrine right now. The shelter could be useful, because we do need to draft the funeral parlour to do the funeral parlour puzzle however many times. The tool shed could be beneficial, though, for progression in the house. It's not the 2 things I hoped we might get. Oh, do you know why? I've just realised. I've got the Blessing of the King, which makes the more blue rooms show up. And that applies to the outside rooms as well. So next time, I need to come and look at this before I press that. Tool shed. It's fine, it's a learning experience. Oh, we have got a watering can and a metal detector. Not necessarily the most, I was going to say versatile items. They're all right. I feel like we could have had something a bit more useful. Like a shovel. Right. Okay. So yeah, this thing should not have picked this yet. Should have waited until we got back in the house. Also, I don't know why I've picked it. Because we don't really want the library. I suppose we want the vault. That's blue. Also, the attic. We're most likely to find things like the missing vault key if we find rooms that have items in. So, okay, fine. Oh, hello, Freezer. Well, this is an interesting start, isn't it? Terrible spot for really all of those. I'm tempted to take the closet just because of the items. Fuck it. Oh, yes, I'll take some shoes. Sporadically won't lose any steps, that'd be nice. The boiler room is a bit more reasonable. We'll take that. Fine. I'm glad I made the passageway free. Actually, to be fair, the passageway also carries power, so that's not the worst thing I could have put there. Yeah, let's put the library in. Because we do need to draft more books, don't we? Do we want Realm and Rune? I don't think we do. It is a weird house today. It started weird. Don't think we necessarily need that one or that one. The history of Arindia. I think I've written most of that in my notebooks. I think we're good. The Curse of Blackbridge we've done. Realm and Rune I've also written down. The Fixed Stars. Oh shit. No, we worked that out, didn't we? It's alright. I was thinking about the books. I was thinking about the book puzzle we did last time, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry about that. I would propose we look at things like the drafting strategies, because there's this drafting sweepstakes. A drafting sweepstakes trophy. I have no fucking clue what that is. However, there are 5 digests, like sweepstakes books, strategy books. So I can only assume it's pertaining to that. I'm not looking it up yet. So I'd suggest we start with volume 3. I think volume 2 and 1 of them is in the, whatever the university hall's room is, the bedroom. Dormitories. I think it's dormitories. And the other one is in the drafting studio, I think. Yeah, one is in the drafting studio, yeah. So we'll take volume 3. That'll turn up the next time we draft the library. Hopefully we'll have a magnifying glass and we can see if there's any mention of a sweepstakes. Hello, walk-in closet. That's actually such a good place for you. Key. Oh no, the compass might be a bad idea, but we'll see. Telescope. Thank you. And a single gem. Okay. Right, and then we go up here. And see, if we'd picked the shelter, we'd pick the archives in a heartbeat. Why is compass a bad idea? So, good question. Until, I think, was it last week or the week before, I was like, cool, compass is pretty decent. You're more likely to draft north-facing rooms. However, whenever it was, it screwed us because it meant the drafting pool kept offering us stuff that was aligned up, and we needed it to go sideways. So, basically, we've been mildly burnt by it. Having said that, we are not as... it's not as important this time round that we get north-facing rooms in the same way. because we were trying to unlock something that needed a specific load of stuff to turn up. So I hopefully think we're all right. Hang on. Hold up. Yeah. But until that point, I played it for 11 hours. No issues. That's nice. One of each. Lovely. Right. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah, let's take security. Because then we can set up the security doors in case of... Oh, I can also run a lab experiment. Hang on, let's log into the network first. Laboratory. Yes. See if we can get the removing a crate from a tunnel thing going. I'm a bit sad we don't have like a fax dial-up noise there. Piss. No, remove the box from the tunnel. Gain 1 random item and set your keys to 0. I mean, that could... There's a chance that we get... There's a chance that we would potentially get the vault key. Hello, I hate YouTube. Welcome to decision making. Each time you eat an apple, no guarantee of apples. Each bedroom you draft after your second, that means we have to draft at least 3. I mean, we do need the dormitory, so maybe. Or each time you access a different terminal today, that potential. The problem is this could properly screw us if I pick gain a random item and set your keys to 0. That could end the run very briefly. But the chest and the entrance hall... Oh shit, actually, could we get vault keys from chests? I know we can get the security card from chests. I think it's... Terminal? Bedroom. You don't think so? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Fuck it, we'll do random item and bedroom. I don't want to do terminals because that involves me running around finding more terminals. Let me come out of that. Oh, lockpick kit. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's there. Just in the sky. That will help with locked doors. Thank you, Andrew. Also, forgot to mention, if I'm in a menu, as in the drafting screen or the computer, giving me items will not work. It pauses it. Hang on. I'm just coming out again because there's a dice queued. There we go. Thank you to the ghosts for that. Keycard system. Right. Keycard system settings. Offline mode will be unlocked, please. We are not going to change the number of doors because I can't be asked, but also we don't have a keycard or the power to turn off. So we'll just leave it. If we had the keycard, we'd slap it to high frequency of security doors because we could bypass them instead of keys, using keys. But I don't think we should assume right now. Can't afford that. Don't really want that. Don't have a shovel. It's not horrendous. It's not horrendous. I'm gonna take it. I take the breakfast nook. I am, however, going to leave that there for now and just quickly pop back to the boiler room entrance hall and just draft the lower rooms before we forget or I get too far away. This way. Oh shit, the mail room. That's not horrendous, actually. Take the mail room. There is no magnifying glass on the table. Sometimes there is. But we have ordered a parcel for tomorrow, which is good. There's an absurd amount of letters here. Have different stamps on. If we had the magnifying glass, we could have a little rummage and look at them. Well, that one's a bit rude because it's obscured. I don't think you can actually look at that one. Or that one. Oh no, it's there. I think I've got that one. Yeah. Slightly rude. But some are deliberately obscured. Because the stamps give us clues as to the different nations' culture, basically. Are they an industrial civilization? Are they arts and crafts? I was going to say, oh shit, the attic. And I can't afford it. But it's also in a very awkward place. But something like the attic would be very helpful. Workshop. I'm going to take the workshop and I'm going to pick the battery up. I don't think we can craft anything yet. No, we can't. But that's another trophy that we need, is to craft all the things we can craft in the workshop. And we're missing quite a few. Yeah, the wine cellar. We've got a bit of an awkward thing happening on the right side, but we'll cope. I don't like this room. I feel like there's... Some of the rooms, you're like, is it just a room? Exactly, Mab. I constantly think there's something going on, like a puzzle in the wine cellar. Don't tell us if there is. Thanks. Oh my god, we're at 99 gold allowance. All of that is really helpful for some of the pricey gatekeepy stuff. It saves us a bit of time and strategy because we don't have to make as much money when we need it. So thank you. But yeah, the wine cellar, I'm like, because also in there's the bottom one says cabinet and it's missing the toggle, and I'm like, is that the wine cellar cabinet? Like, what cabinet is this? Also, do you know what it is as well? The 3 gems under the crest is quite Resident Evil, isn't it? Like, there's a Resident Evilness to that room where you're like, if I poke something, something slides up. I'm going pantry. Ooh, an apple. Mildly annoying, because also after what we discovered last week about the notes, I just can't anymore. There fucking could be. You know, poke specific bottles of wine and the whole wall comes away. But no, we're just getting settled in, Emily, to today. See what we can find. Ideally, I'd like to try and find the vault key that we're missing. So I'm picking a lot of rooms that have item spawns. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen. Yes, the den. Also, the coat check is currently empty because I decided I didn't want to check the burning glass again. Because technically we're kind of done with it for a bit. Like, there are certain places we could still use it, but not in a way that forwards the puzzle element necessarily. Oh, shit. We're looking for the drafting studio. Because one of the books is in here. We can't add anything to the floor plans because we've done them all. Here it is. So, Drafting Strategy Volume 1. We do not have the magnifying glass. So, we're only going to be able to see what we can physically see with our eyes. One of the books, one of the Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest books, features is spelt wrong, right? I can't remember exactly which one, but I think it's missing a U. So, is there a typo in like all the books, or is there something? I don't know. Let's just have a rummage in this. Let me read you another book. Strap in, everybody. We might be here for another 45 minutes. We will not be. So, the drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first colour that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. Blue is bold. Is that part of the sentence? And you're emphasising blueprints? Or shall I write this down? Just in case. Where is my books area, please? Books writing. A new clue. It's page 13. Oh god, no. It started at 13. That's 14. That's 15. 16. Drafting books. So this is volume 1, isn't it, actually? Right. Page 2, blue and bold. Okay, it should come as no surprise that the first colour that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only colour on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement, as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of coloured prints eventually became popular, with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used for bedrooms. An orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print is a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its colour. So, most violet dreams, the Architectural Digest's Guide to Bedrooms. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It's the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet-bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveller know that they've found a room in which they can rest up. So far, I'm not seeing anything that's glaringly obvious. So far. Architects may wish to utilise bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Average number of doors, blah blah, extra items likely, synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. So these are rooms or items that interact with bedrooms. So nursery, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. We've changed the nursery to the plant nursery, so it's now green. And it makes gems. But the servants' quarters, you get keys for one key every purple room. Gems and for the indoor verger. Christ. These are weird titles. Anyway. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you can draft in your house, the more powerful the effects will be. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than others to contain piles of dirt for digging. Again, so far, I'm not seeing anything that's out of place other than that single bold blue. Orange passage, so hallways. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While the orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Then we have Golden Trim. These are weird titles, aren't they? Most Violet Dreams, Indoor Verger, Orange Passage, Golden Trim. Should I write these down? Are they, in case there's some shit like anagrams involved? So, shops, yellow rooms, or gold rooms are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without leaving the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop in the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Negative space. Associated resource vexation. I'll go back and write these down in a minute, just in case. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. That's quite rude. Oh shit, I've just seen something. There is a clue. There's a clue that actually I don't think we necessarily need, but there's the names of two of the saints in the church. In the illustration. I will also write down the titles just in case. It's a joke about, hopefully it's a joke about feeling vexed as opposed to an actual resource. Just rage, generally. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that also excites and thrills both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they often offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space. No, it is a unique, not an unique. Very weirdly, because the English language is a shithead anyway, with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Prismatic rooms, so these are multicoloured floor plans. You may, on rare occasions... Why is that bigger? Also, what's going on with my headphone wire? Why is you may on rare occasions? Why is that top line of you may on rare bigger? None of the others are, right? Or is it? No, actually, is the entire font just larger? Because it's resized, isn't it, to fit the amount of space. But it feels like that top line is bigger still than the rest of the text. In addition to, there's a justification happening for sure. But if you compare the size of like the A on the line below to the A on the, it's a tiny bit bigger. We'll write it down. If we're ever in doubt, we write the fucker down, right? So, you may on rare occasions notice some floor plans have more than one colour in their design, such as the aquarium or the maid's chamber. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colours. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop. I don't know if those exist. While an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. We do have an orange and green one. The aquarium is a very useful multicoloured floor plan as it supports all of the colour-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps from having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Sweet. So, then we have the note from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colourful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colourful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colours and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, colour is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power, some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a colour we can call our own. I feel like, God knows if there's something there. I don't know, but let's just go back to because it's not like you can tell. I don't think if you took the capital letters from it, it would form something immediately. I'm gonna write down the titles, and also the bold thing, just in case, because it could just be that they've gone for some really pretentious naming conventions, but they're also odd enough that it could be shit like an anagram. It could be who knows. And we could get to like volume 5 of this and they're like, oh yeah, so if you check back through the others you'll find this. It's like, oh piss. Indoor verdure. It's not even venture, it's verdure. Like, that's just such a weird choice of title. And golden trim as well. It's like, is it what? It's just all a bit weird. So if I just pop 2, that's the blue. Because also, this might be a case of the magnifying glass needs to be involved, and we've not got that. The church... Sorry, the chapel, not the church. Same difference. Don't come at me. I know there's an actual technical difference, but it's fine. That's in front of the altar, isn't it? So you've got the altar, which I've done a terrible drawing of, and then the windows either side of that, he's put names on. And I think that might be something like Daya. I think something like Daya or Darja. And I think that's Lydia on the other side. So we might need that. Also, hello, Hatter. A bit of a nerd, yes. How could you have possibly guessed? And then the what is it? Page 14. Prismatic rooms. You may, on rare, is larger. Because, yeah, if it was justified, if it's a justification, like alignment thing, it makes no sense because each type of room that's halfway down has roughly the same amount of letters and is smaller. So, I don't trust it at all. Also, I don't like, it's like, should I be taking things like the first letter of each sentence? But then we've got ass here with 3 S's. So, who knows? But we've at least written down some stuff from one of them. God, that was a ridiculous tangent. But it's over. We're done. We're free. We've only got to do that another 4 times. Probably not today, though. In fact, don't panic. There's no way it would definitely be today. Because 3 of them are in the library, which means we'd have to get the library 6 times. And the magnifying glass, ideally. Because you've got to get the library, read the book, and then you've got to get the library again to request the next book, and then get the library to read that book, etc. I don't need the lab. I've already got that running. Redraw. I don't hate it. Also, we've got ads coming in about 4.5 minutes time on Twitch. If you're not subscribed, you may see some. Seribot will say in the chat when they are coming and then also starting and when they stop. Please use that time to grab drinks or snacks. Mab, you missed absolutely sweet F all. As far as we can tell. I've written some shit down in the hopes that we can maybe pull on that later if we need it. Chicken strips and veggies. It's good, though. What kind of veggies? So I'm not picking this key up. I refuse to pick it up. It's just going to make me angry. I'm going to accidentally use it and then we're going to be stuck with room 8. I don't want room 8. Ballroom, and I'm not going in there. Yet. Now, Hatter, I don't know if it forced the draft. So we'll find out. It did not force the draft. 1 second. Okay, if I redraw the floor plans, there it is. It gets a bit funky sometimes. If you like the timing wise, that's not anyone in the community's fault. It's just how it be. With latency and then also this. I know. This is the thing. I'm fast. Also, I'm not sure. Is it forced draft or is it the other one? One of them will let you do it in this screen. The other one won't. And I can't remember which ones they are. But also, yes, I was a little bit fast then. Possibly a bit too fast. Hello, what's that? There's a little buzz. Ah, they're off on their walk. Somebody's clearly woken up in his space. To be fair, the sun is out still. So they can go on a nice ramble. they all align the same way, so it doesn't actually matter. The redraft. So redraft, not force draft, is the one that should work on the screen. But again, it's timing. Is that the hall pass? I'm not going in there yet because we lose an item, but I can see the hall pass. I don't know what else I can see. The hall pass is a pencil. Oh, that is, I think, possibly the secret garden key. Possibly. We are going. Shit me. We need to go back to the breakfast nook. Off we go. I'll deal with that nonsense later. Maybe draft it to the other side. Who knows? We've got to make sure we fill this bit out, otherwise it's going to be messy. Oh shit. Is it here? Oh no. What? What? Hang on. Oh, is it in the boiler room? Could be in the boiler room. Also, shit, I completely didn't realise these are lockers. Mate, I do not see a coin or a key. We've picked the one up in there. I'm not going back in that room. Normally it's there if there's a coin. And there's nothing on here. Update on the ads coming in. They will be turning for about 30 seconds. So we'll see you on the other side of them. It can't be those keys. That's too far away, surely. Really? Okay, metal detector. Calm down. No. Ooh. I mean, it's gone a bit weird. But it does connect. Yeah, I'll have some gems, thank you. Hello, electric eels. I hope you're doing well. Oh, these are shit. I mean, it's not going to hurt to put keys throughout the house, but that's pretty pants. I might just put the code check in. Because we have to invest quite a lot of keys to open the lockers. And we're not necessarily going to get a return on the keys. So I'm just tempted to ignore them. Especially if they're spread throughout the house. Because although I've got the metal detector, if we had something like the conference room already in play, which makes sure that anything spread throughout the house just goes to the conference room, it'd be a little bit easier. I will have to pick the conference room, I think, just for flexibility. Because I'd like to go down here. Yes, I want the attic and I can now afford it. We're going to get a horrible bit of stuff here that I can't do anything about, but are we going to get... Are we going to get a vault key? Or are we just going to get more normal keys and coins also? There's a note here. Oh yeah, too political. Oh shit. One of the things is going to be the lockpick, because of course it doesn't count. When you give it to me, it doesn't notice it. So now we have effectively double lockpick, except not really. It just stacks it. The more things we find... Oh. The more items we find... Oh, there's some more coins. The higher the chance of the specific key we're looking for turning up, because there's only so many things that it can reduce down to. Right. Also, I've now got the sledgehammer, which is actually helpful for opening chests. I haven't got to invest more keys. Break room. I'm going to take, as much as I'd like some gems, we need to do the break room puzzles. We need to do the break room and the funeral parlor puzzles for one of the trophies. The ambient is great in this. It really is. 20 minus 6 times 2? Yeah. Divided by 7 is... Hang on. 7. Yeah. Oh god. 6 times 6 is 36. Minus 20, so 16 times 2 and then divided by 2. So I think it's 16. Yes. Fuck. Okay. One more. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 times 9 doesn't fucking matter because we're dividing it by 9. Oh, hello keycard. Nice to see you. That's actually quite helpful. Oh. That will help with security doors if some appear. Oh, hello. Actually, shit, we need it. Oh god, where's the diary key? Oh no, the diary key's in the tomb, isn't it? Piss. So it doesn't matter if her ladyship's chamber turns up today, because we ain't got the thing to with. The maid's chamber is going to directly screw with us trying to find something, so I think we'll go for the boudoir, partially because it also is going up, and there's apples in it. And also there's a gem, because there's a safe. Op, 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 op. Oh god, stuck. Oh god, the mechanarium. How many cog rooms have I got in the house? 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. Got 4. Also, the keys. I don't think we get vault keys from the music room. I think it's just rooms, keys for the house. The mechanarium. We get an extra, a singular extra door. Oh, thanks. Can't get, but yeah, no vault keys in the music room. It's just keys that go in locks. Excuse me. Just keys that go in room locks, as opposed to smaller keys. But I think you can get a vault key in here. I swear we found one back in the day. The study doesn't have the thing. The rumpus room, we actually technically have no need for. We've finished. We've encountered all the prophecies. So I'm inclined to do the pantry to go down into the space behind Lost and Found. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Now would be a good time for the locker room, because the keys are all going to just go to the conference room. I am not opening any of these. They can piss off. Holy shit, what is this drafting? This is actually nice. So, Paul, thank you for the keys. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm going to just very quickly Spread gold through the estate. Which will then go to the conference room. It might be good of us to have a yellow, like, shop room at some point. Although, actually, I think we've bought most of the big ticket items. We've got the... Yeah, no. I think we're all right for now. I don't think we can super progress with some of that for a while. These are all terrible. I'll take the trophy room because it's free. And I can do that. But also... where's it gone? Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. This is the thing we were looking at the drafting strategies for. Because what fucking sweepstakes? Again, no spoilers. But Mab and I are like... Where's that? We've got to, oh god, we have to do so many parlor games because we've avoided the funeral parlor. I think we're gonna have to do some like aggressive, like starting the day drafting red kind of things to find that. Oh no, the dartboard as well. We have like avoided them because we've been trying to find other things, and also we've been ending the day using the shrine because we've needed something specific. We could technically force that. There's also the benefit with the dartboard puzzle room. If we end the day in the break room, which is what it's now called, we get the key card at the start of the day. Also, hello Choji. I hope you're good. So, yeah. That is one we can not necessarily force very quickly, but we can get a bit closer to it. We're apparently still missing 2 things from the Mount Holly directory, which, fuck knows. Actually, you might have to draft... I don't know if it's drafting the throne room, etc. that makes it count, or whether it's just adding it to the directory. But that's... We're missing 2, apparently. We also need to make 3 more workshop contraptions. And there's a load... These... Or this side... You think one of them is the lost and found because we don't actually have it. I thought, no, we've got the lost and found. I went and got it. I went and dug it up. Didn't I? Didn't I? Hang on. Found floor plans. Ah, so that's greyed out. So the throne room is greyed out currently, so that potentially may mean we have to wait for it to be drafted for it to count. The lost and found... Oh shit, no, I think you're right. Have we... What? What? We need to go and get that. I know where it is. Shit, son. Oh, I know what happened. I think we dug it up, but do you remember the cloud save broke? I think that's something we lost. When the crowd say, oh shit, and then we just sort of forgot about it. We forgot that it was something that we'd lost. So, okay. Okay. I need a shovel. I need a shovel, and I need to go into the foundations to do that. And just like magic, thank you for the shovel. Right. Should we go and fix what we not done? Also, actually, this is handy because we could go past the conference room and pick up the keys and the coins. I am not going to open all of these. Get fucked, game. Actually, go on then. I'm gonna go pick up some more keys in a minute anyway. Welcome to potentially disappointment. There may also be... There's little bits of lore. Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Mab. Mab, what is this? Mab? Is this the Essen Castle, Mab? And everyone else, but mostly me and Mab, because we're having a mild stress. Is this... Right. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a small cry in the corner. No. Where is the chest? Did I even write the chest puzzle down? So let me come out of that so you can give me things. Thank you. Because that's technically a pause screen. Outside areas. No. Where have I written this? Did I write this down? Or did I just, like, look at it and then just, like, scream into the void, which is also possible? I think I might have just written it on our to-do list. In which case, hang on, outside areas. Oh, I've also got the chapel puzzle that we will need to keep a note of. Oh, fuck, hang on. Blackbridge Grotto. I've got a post-it note here that I wrote down. That's it's not igloo. It's not igloo. It's the bit of castle. Right, hang on. So, we can... That can fuck off. Right. What is this? Antechamber. Why is that antechamber? Some of the contents pages halfway through this book go a bit wonky. This is one of them. So... Blackbridge Grotto, I don't want that. What I want is somewhere in the book where there is space to write this down. So what is this technically? I said outside area, didn't I? So we'll say, what was page... Hang on. Page 7 is the mines. So the mine is a tomb. So that's page 7, that's page 8. That's, good God, that is not an 8. That's just a full-blown crisis in one letter. Reservoir levels / castle word puzzle. They both have to share a page because I've run out of room in the middle of the book. Because I didn't make space. I didn't account for how much outside there would be. 9. Reservoir levels. Oh God, the pen stopped working. No, not now. This is not the time. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no, it's back. It's alright, don't panic. No one panic. She says, being the one. Castle word puzzle. It just gave up. It's either that or something to do with the exam. I think it's a 2-for-1 there, Mab, because you've got some of the worksheet that the kids have for subtractions and that, which tie into the dartboard puzzle. But there's also, oh fuck me, there's the cat image. There's the cat image with the blocks in the kennel as well that have, I'm sure they have letters on. So, oh God, right. So, we know that the puzzle outside, that's castle. Also, hello Ali over on YouTube. Happy Saturday to you. We're just attempting to do a puzzle. We know that the on a wall outside is castle spelt vertically with lines next to each letter, implying that there are it's 3-letter words horizontally, right? Where, oh God, where's the Blackbridge Grotto go? No, it's gone. But I've just immediately lost that I need it. That's fine. So, Blackbridge Grotto had right. I'm not just scribbling all over something that says castle, don't worry. I'm putting where I got shit from to one side and the alignment, because it's gonna involve me doing some word shimmying for sure. So I need to basically know what we have to work with, and this one is another one. So yeah, I think that the red text on this, you'd look at it initially and be like, oh, it's part of the mathematics sheet, and it's not. It's something else. This is why you should open the lockers, but also for fuck's sake. So there's that. we've got the locker room, which has 6. And then OR. I don't know why that's smaller. And then O. The salt is over building. I mean, it is. Having said that, there is only one place that 6 could fit into castle. So theoretically, it's hang on, I'm going to do it on another page. I just want to test this out instead of just scrawling it on the actual proper final page that I'm using to write everything down, because we could find something that completely fucks it. So 6, if we say 6 is where castle, the S is in castle. So C something, A something, 6. The locker room then says it's OR and then O below that. Possibly. And then the clue from Blackbridge Grotto says I, vertical, I something, IOO. So we've got the IOO vertically here and also there. So does that mean that it's an I that where the C is? 6 tall low. Doesn't make sense, no. No, it doesn't, ma'am. It could also just be saying 6 or 0. I don't know anymore either. What I do know, though, actually, is none of the answers on that sheet are 6. Also, what is to say that this is English? Because a Raja does word borrowing, which is the mystical language of the game, that we've not yet cracked. But if you bear with me, I'll go to the page. Okay, law is word. Tor, we haven't got, but jaw is name. So loan words is the thing I'm looking for. It could be that Tor is a word we don't know yet. It could also be that low is law. It could also be that we are way off the fucking mark and we can just all go home and cry. I don't know. But I've written it down, and that's the important part. You wrote it down? No clue. Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page of not having a clue. It could be it's bollocks and has nothing to do with the castle thing, but this is one of the first places that we have been presented with something that might make sense. And also, because it's like that part of the map is old kingdom. So the black flags that can't be flown anymore because it's treasonous, like blah blah blah. So it could be highly likely this is not English at all. Because they do borrow nouns, I think it was. I can't remember exactly what the book said. The educational book. This can piss off. I still haven't found the thing that's setting off the metal detector. Oh, here we are. Oh no, but wait, there's more. Okay, hang on. Oh. Kirk Darren is a jerk. Yes. Is Kirk Darren the dude who stole the stuff? Oh. I don't need the keys to the garage, but thank you. Thank you for the extra keys. We may need them where we're going. No. Grotto. We know where it is. Ha ha ha. We've been there. And at some point we will have to go back there. We are out of keys. It makes me sad you can't use the lockpick on... We need 4 more keys. That's how many keys you have to invest in the locker room. Let me just pop back to the conference room, because we need to go there anyway, because there are coins as well as keys. Coins and keys? It would make sense to use the lockpick, yeah. But, no. Apparently it's not allowed. I feel like there's certain bits where it's like, that is a little bit unfair. If anything, a locker, I wouldn't even need to use a lockpick. I'd just sort of ram it with, you know, another object. They're not, you know, they don't look like they're particularly expensive security lockers. They're not vault locker things, are they? Like security deposit boxes. Maybe Simon Jones doesn't subscribe to breaking and entering. Prescribe? Subscribe. Ah. Refund. This is a lot of gold. Okay. I think... Is that... Oh, no. Do you remember I said we needed 4 more? I just missed a row of goddamn lockers. Why? Right, I think that's all of them. I think we've actually done it this time. Okay. Oh, shit, no. Oh. It's a treasure map. That, I think, is the drafting studio. Oh, piss. That means at some point we have to go to the Lost and Found. Oh, and at some point we have to go and actually dig up the Lost and Found, which I've forgotten about in my locker room associated rage. We'll go and do that in a sec. Let's just make sure that I've drafted something. Oh, the sauna. I'll take the music room. And then I will also... I'll take... I hate the rotunda, but I'll take that to give us the most flexibility for that room. Right. We need to quickly pop down to the foundation and just poke something. Oh, Emily, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the emotes. We have several. Also enjoy the ad-free viewing. Right. Down we go into the depths. Okay, and if memory serves, because I know where it is, because we did dig it up, and then, yeah, again, the save had a small cry and broke. Hey everyone, we're just grabbing the Lost and Found room. Oh shit, is it not here? Oh god, no, it's there, it's there. Yes, I would like to permanently add this to my drafting pool. There we go. So it is now in. We've rectified that. So I think... we, yeah, just need to draft the throne room, and then it will count. We found possibly a partial start to a solution to a puzzle that manifested last time, everyone. And I'm mildly annoyed because I wrote some a different bit down elsewhere in the notebook ages ago. I was like, I don't know what this is. And it might be relevant to that. And then I've also realised where a third part of the clue might be. And I'm pretty sure someone told me, like, weeks ago, not to worry, and that it was something that was actually an unknown answer. Which, fair play. Thank you for doing that. But also, for fuck's sake. That is assuming that that cat... Because the thing is, that cat... The cat and the red flag is like a symbolism thing as well. No, it wasn't you, Mab. It was someone who had played more than us. And much like the cabinet, apparently has no solution, is just there. Apparently. That's what they said, is like it's one where we don't have a solution. Which I am fine with. Excuse me, I'm just having a small text. Oh shit, one moment please. Sorry, it's just the voice message from Cliff saying we've gone out early. If you're looking for something, it's here. So that's fine. It's not important. It's not urgent. It's not something like I've lost the dog, or we've had a falling out. So cool. But yeah, yet we don't have a solution yet. But mostly it's the mixture of like delight and salt. Oh, prism key. Oh no, it's the many doors key. Actually, that's fine. Oh, courtyard. I don't necessarily know if I like the name courtyard. I'm also not 100% sure that we picked well. The shovel, the battery pack, and maybe the broken lever. I thought I'd made that. Have I really not made the pneumatic shovel yet? Damn. Thank you, piece of paper. Is that it? I suppose I've already got a shovel, and I've already got a metal detector and a sledgehammer, but I was expecting something a bit more exciting in this room. Like, oh, I don't know. A thing. Actually, I suppose I have literally got all the items it might offer me. I don't want the classroom. I don't think it's gonna let's go with more steps tomorrow. $20 more steps tomorrow, which is actually how we started today. That's a better use of our time. Oh no, actually, I was given the shovel. That's correct. So technically, the game shouldn't see I've got a shovel. There's also a mysterious hole here. I don't know exactly what that is. Sometimes that happens. That might be the duplicate key card. I mean, I would quite like the kennel for the clue that I think is there, but for flexibility's sake, I would quite like the antechamber also. Let's, excuse me, telescope. Here we go. An absurd amount of shit. Can't go in there because it's not open, but that's fine. I think. The side one might be. I'm not sure. I definitely opened one side. I just don't know which one. Oh, yeah, I will take the dining room actually. And I will take both the lunchbox and also this very nice shepherd's pie? Country stew pie. Oh, I've got a boiler room so I get more food. Yeah, other side. I think you're right. But if I manage to open them, they have all got doors associated with them, which I guess is something. I need to put the rotunda, all the way around. Hello, Mitsuo. Thank you for 97 months. That's absurd. You've been in the process of preparing to move. I hope it all goes okay. We're doing all right. We're doing some crowd control blueprints. We are in the later stages of the game. And currently trying to look for a couple of specific items, maybe. If luck is on our side, which is probably not, let's be honest. We're going to have to go to the Lost and Found in a minute, which means going all the way around the map. In fact, no, we're going there now. We're going there now. It's going to be fine. Is there anything else I need to do today? We found the Lost and Found. But I don't think there's anything I need to revisit, is there? For now. It's entirely going to be if the vault key turns up. I have also got... I did draft the coat check, so we could check something. If we're desperate for it. The treasure map. We should go to the draft... In fact, we're going to... Oh, I've gone the wrong way to the locker room. Piss. I need to go to the boudoir. The drafting studio may have something for us. Because we've got to dig something up. That's in there. It might also have fuck all in there. We should also end the day in this room so that we have a key card tomorrow. Because that's one less bit of faff later. Oh, actually. What? Where? I don't understand what it's seeing. I mean, maybe this is just a key that's really well hidden. We could grab those chests in the entrance hall, yes. Although it's not going to carry over, is it? So it might not be worth it. Although I suppose if we're looking for this vault key, it might turn up there. Also, we would need to drop... Well, again, we don't need to draft the vault because we can check it in the coat room. Hello, Laurie. How you doing? Oh, small money. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, hope you are too. We're having a bumble. In blueprints, trying to get some shit done. With mixed success. Time to go into the Lost and Found. We're gonna lose an item. Don't know what it is. Let's find out. I've lost my shovel. Oh look, the secret garden key. And also the whole class. And oh, there's a coin. Well, I didn't want that shovel anyway. It was silly. Oh shit, the kennel. You know what? We'll take the kennel. I've not got a shovel, but that cat thing I was looking at. Hello, dogs. Hello. Hello. Also, hello. This. Is that saying that there's a T in the bottom row? Kennel cat? It's interesting the T is, it's also not only as far away from the C and the A, but it's also further in. So could that be on that bottom line where E is? So could it potentially be where's that gone? No idea. Will the word be lot and not low? I don't think that's far enough over for it to be in the third row, if that makes... Sorry, the third column, if that makes sense. That looks like it's in the second column. It could also be nothing. The devs could be playing with us. We just don't know. We said it was there. There's also no guarantee that these are three-letter words. It could be that when you assemble them all, there's a different letter setup. But I'm glad I've written it down in the same place. Because that's as soon as we started finding that, that's the one I went to. So I'm glad I've got it. Hello. Whether that's gonna, oh shit, help us or not, unknown. Well, this is pants. Everything is a thing with these. Well, this is the thing. Everything is a thing, unless it's not a thing. We have to go back through the lost and found to go to the antechamber. Is there anything else we need to do today that we can do? I don't think there is. I think it's a case of we go for tomorrow and we see what we get. Because I could go up to the ballroom bit. We'll lose all the gems that I've got. We'll lose the 22 gems, but they're not going to carry over anyway. I have lost my hall pass. Oh no. I used that so much. Goodbye, 22 gems. Ah. There we go. Not unless we get the throne room. I mean... Oh, shit. But we don't need 266 gold. We bought things. Or we could just take the break room. Because actually, that means we can solve the break room puzzle again, and also we haven't got to backtrack to the end of the day with the key card, which I think is just easier on all of our souls, right? Why am I even picking these coins up? Also, keys are inside this puzzle. I don't know if you can get vault keys. I don't think I've ever seen one, but you never know. That will be 3. That will be 5 minus 4, so 1. Because I'm a loot goblin, no coin left behind. I mean, yeah. It just feels a bit like a waste for it just to be sitting there. Sorry, what is this? 1 times 1 divided by 1. Fuck. I don't think this will fit. No. not the right orientation. Get fucked. Well, I can't afford it anyway, but I don't have the key for you, you bastard. I'm drafting the terrace. Stupid thing. Of course it shows up. And there's no vault key in here. So we're just going to end the day in this room, because then we can get the key card at least. And just to be mildly enraged. No. Peak Blueprints behavior, isn't it? So, today it'll be day 34. Day 34. I need to go and draft the outer room before I pick the Banner of the King colour, because actually that we might need certain shit to show up. I don't think necessarily setting it to blue rooms is a good idea. Or I could set it to black rooms actually for the throne room. Oh, also a parcel. Magnifying glass. Shit. Okay. Okay. This is okay. Do I set Banner of the King to black rooms immediately? Yeah, for the tomb. Yeah. We're doing it. We're going for black prints today. Not blue, not gold, not violet. And we would like the tomb, especially now we've got the magnifying glass, because there's something in there that we'd like to look at. Time to be the Goth King. Come on, tomb. Yeah. Oh, shit. Upgrade disc. There's no guarantee the upgrade disc will be there. But then we need both of these. Having said that, we have the magnifying glass. Fuck it, we'll do the tomb. There's something specific in the tomb. Whoa! Oh god, I shouldn't run. Sorry, this is quite... It's a bit nauseating if you sprint down here. I forgot about the first-person cinematic camera. We'll take those dice for a start. Oh, I need to pick up the diary key. The diary key. Right, hang on. We've got some shit that we have to grab in here. The diary key is not here. It's somewhere, isn't it? Is it over here? No. Is it down here? Oh no, this is not the right place. This is our... No, that's the wrong grave. That's why. We need to find the other one, which is not here. It's down one of the bits. Here it is, I think. Yeah, there's the key. Oh, there's also... I didn't realise you could dig in here. That's the note in Eurasian that we will need to translate at some point. But I have written it down. Oh, hey, Michael. Yes, enjoy it for the one day before the clocks change tomorrow. The one singular day. We are going to go this way now. Yeah. So we've got the diary. Ooh, also some coins. To be fair, it has been 3 weeks of it, hasn't it? Fucking candles. Who's lighting them? Right, and then if we go down here... Bear with me. Because... Thank you, Death. We don't need that bit. Clocks change, yeah. Have you not got... Is there not a little alcove behind you? Do you not have a magic book somewhere here, mate? Did I hallucinate this? might have. I thought he had a copy of a book behind him somewhere. Maybe it's not there. I thought, like, you interacted with him. We have a meeting tomorrow at 8 AM. Oof. I thought Death had a book for us, but maybe Death doesn't. Maybe that's tied into some other puzzle that's not yet done. Let me just have a look. Yeah, no, there is something. Ah, no, there is an additional bit. There's an additional element which we have not got the clues for yet. It's fine. There's something else we need to do in the main tomb area, and then he will unlock an additional spicy bit of something that we need. But we don't need it right now. Our priority now is finding the coat check so we can dump the key, or finding the lady's bedchamber. Because once you get the key into the diary, it stays there. So that diary is always unlocked. If you have no SB, change them now. Clocks change tomorrow night. Oh no, is it tonight? It's tonight. Why did I think it was Sunday night, not Saturday night? But yeah, if you have nowhere to be, change them now. Clocks spring forward. So yeah. Oh god, Bramble's gonna have to experience that. She's gonna be annoyed. She is not a morning dog. I'm gonna be up at... Oh, we need the funeral parlour. Sod it. Okay, so one of the other boxes is true. Hello, Smither over on YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome in to the puzzle boxes. At least one of these has a truth, and at least one of these has a lie. They cannot all be true, they cannot all be false. This is the only true box would mean that this one is fake. The gems are in another box with a true statement. That could be true. One of the other boxes is true. Oh. So that could be a false statement if both of these are true. Meaning that this box... Oh, but then this is the only true box. So no, you'd have to be false. I'd probably solve it quicker if I didn't read it out. You've seen the full game? Well, bully for you. We're still gently flailing our way through certain bits of it. Workday sucks, so I'm having a slight... Hi, sapling. That is very fair. I know, Michael. I know you just want to give me shit. As if the call out about the karate wasn't bad enough. It's not too late to start again. My knees can't do that anymore. Okay, actually, so if this is false, if this is the only true box, and that's false, it means that that's false, right? So these two could be true. So the gems are in the other box with a true statement, meaning this one of the other boxes is true, that's true. Therefore, this one has the gem in it. Yes, good. That was a bit of an over-explain, but we had to do that in order to communicate to chat. We've got... Oh, this is exciting news, everyone. Strap in. It's time for another exciting edition of Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. This one's volume 3. It's the June edition. Who's Kimberly Thompson? And should I give a shit? See, like, the titles here seem much more reasonable than the titles in the first draft, which are just weird.
This is a serious message with peace and love from your laundry. We are waiting for you in the machine. Please rescue us.
Yes, please, if you would like a gentle shout out to remind you to do laundry, please consider this the shout out. If you don't want it, you could also ignore it. But if it helps, there you go. We've done our laundry. Michael has spent so many channel points pushing up the allowance in this game. We're at 99, Michael. It's amazing. This is the June edition. Kimberly, is this from 1993? Because she took it out September 5th. Also, it must mean today is December 10th, by the way, because this is us taking it out. So, it's time for me to read you Volume 3, the June edition. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, also, if you're not familiar with these books, please go grab a drink or a snack. We might be here for a while. We might not. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can often become overwhelmed by countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All of these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with strategies and assist them in developing their own. So yeah, what are you making for your knitting project? And also, in addition to me reading this book, ads will be turning up on Twitch side in about 4 minutes' time. If you're not subscribed, you will see possibly up to 3 minutes of ads. What a good time for them to play whilst we're reading this book. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways an architect can draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. These are gem strats that a reader submitted. Alice F says, make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Jen H says, think about saving gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. Kyle P says, I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that served me well. Craig O seems to quite enjoy the wine cellar. There's no such thing as too many gems. These, I don't know. I don't think they're clues. Surely. You're making a present for a colleague who's having a baby. Overall, where the bottom doesn't have legs but rather a skirt. Yeah. I kind of know what you mean. Oh, and Fred's wedding's flowers. I went to a wedding where the flowers were felt and crochet and stuff, and it was great. So it's like you ain't gonna worry about, keeping them looking okay all day and night. And I think that was, I think the bride did those actually because she's ridiculously talented. Planning your house. Okay. Planning your house, estate layout and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and the rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they do quickly discover they don't have enough keys or gems. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they'd found them earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line could also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors in the ranks behind you. By starting each day with a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. This is not feeling like clues. But then at the same time, are we imagining shit? We're coming and looking at these because there's a trophy for the drafting sweepstakes. But that doesn't necessarily mean there's shit here. It could be we get to volume 5 and at the end they're like, oh yeah, there's some sweepstakes. Who knows? Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For example, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. But determining the optimum order for drafting those rooms will provide you an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. So basically, for those of you who are newer to the game, these are valid hints of how to play. I read these ages ago, things like the foyer and the grand hall or the great hall together. If you draft the foyer first, the great hall's rooms all unlocked. Conference room, which we've actually been utilising. Make sure that stuff's spread throughout the estate is easier to find. Making a connection. Oh, this is the utility. Yeah. The utility closet and the breaker box. So this talks about how to turn certain things off. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. They're not powerful on their own, but become useful when their connectivity is discovered, such as the utility closet. Can't do anything by itself. That's kind of a lie, but that's fine. But it can power up or down other rooms in the house, such as the garage, the dark room, the gymnasium, which we've been doing. The pump room, this is where it also tells you what the pump room does, the boiler room, and also the ladyship's chamber. So there's some synergy there. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make that meal more delicious, such as the pizza and the furnace. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, the bunk room also counts as 2 rooms, which increases the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or the parlour, the difficulty will increase slightly. Yes, it does. On my other save, the billiard room is hell. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it, doesn't mean that will be the case next time. The day after drafting the freezer, it enters an automatic cool-down refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for 24 hours. I didn't know that, but now I do. If you're stuck or you don't know what to do in a specific room, it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve challenges you come across, and there's a very good chance you'll find a piece of information down the road which might help. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. Yes. Even if you do not think the rooms seem useful, they may hold useful clues and information to help you on your journey. Yes, this is true. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we provide our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there is truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, provide the best results. Each architect has its own favourite room, each builder his own favourite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. I don't feel like there's anything... Again, like if there is something that we're supposed to be collecting from across the volumes, I don't think we have necessarily got the clue for that yet. I don't really want to go over every single bit with a magnifying glass. Like, this bit's weird because no one else seems to have this. I don't know. I don't know if they've got any bearing on anything. Also, it's like, is there... If I was to zoom into here, would I maybe see something that's not actually in the original blueprints when we use them? Unknown. I have written down that Kimberly Thompson took this out. But otherwise, this seems a bit more, dare I say, normal. There's some italic, there's literally italics there for only. Hang on. Italics. Page 10. Only. I'm going to write that down just in case it is a case of one word per journal. Because you've got blue underlined in bold in the first volume. If volume 2 has something like prints or it's like blueprints only, it could be something, it could also just be emphasis there. That's the only thing that I could see offhand that's weird. This is also not the one that has the typo in. Features, I think, I can't remember which one it is. It must be 4 or 5 because it's one of the ones in the library. Features is missing a U, I think it is. So we'll just have to persevere and just keep trying to draft it and see what we get. Oh, hello, Treasure Trove. I would kind of like... Actually, none of those give me... Go on, then. None of them give me this bit here in this corner. I will take all this money, thank you very much. So yeah, what we'll do is, it is almost 5 o'clock, so we will finish this day, but not fuck about too much. Because I'd have to go in like the next sort of half an hour. Shit, I haven't got any keys. It's fine for now. Yes, that's fine. But if we're lucky, we might get some stuff. The priority, I think, is getting the coat check so that the key is somewhere safe. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. And this orange. Passageway. Oh, that's actually very nice. Oh, shit. Here it is, but I can't afford it. No! To be fair, that is an awkward place for it to be. I'm going to put a hallway there. Oh, you know what we should get? Oh, but that involves fucking about with the chess puzzle. If we can get the armory in play, we can make some rooms free. like the throne room, because 5 gems is too much. But that involves fucking around with the castle puzzle. Or the chest puzzle, sorry, not the castle puzzle. Oh, hello. Yeah, I will take the commissary. Did that passageway not cost gems? No. So, what you can do is later in the game, using the chest puzzle that's outside, you can give yourself, and we will probably end up doing this later in the game, depending on things that we haven't done yet. Give yourself the Blessing of the Night, or whatever it's called, which then means that the armory comes in as a shop, and at the armory you can buy an axe, and you can use the axe on rooms to make them cost nothing. So the trophy room costs nothing for us to draft, the passageway costs nothing for us to draft. I would recommend that we also maybe make the throne room free, because it's going to be very helpful later. Salt shaker, yes. Chat and I need that. Sledgehammer. Metal detector. I'm not going to buy gems. Partially because I've got 8. Do you know what? It's an awkward place. I did axe them, yeah. It's an awkward place for it to be, but the other options are a bit pants, so we'll go with that. I don't really like where this is going. Oh, God. Yeah, go on then. I just want to try and make sure that we don't do what we did yesterday, which is just have nothing in the right column. Oh. Well, I shouldn't have said... I shouldn't have finished that sentence. Before I drafted. Fine, the observatory it is. It's heckin' rude, that's what that was. I don't like these. I'm gonna have to put security there just for flexibility. Actually, I've got a key card, haven't I? So, fine. We're gonna bump the security rooms up. Oh shit, also, we're gonna do this. Reese, I see a dice queued. It might refund. I will try and be quick as I can. Laboratory. You misread the bunk room as a funk room. Oh, no. We've got the rumpus room, though. Although there's a very strange man who lives in there. If you give him money, he will show you all kinds of terrifying things. Oh, God. I am pretty far into the game, yeah. Where is my tunnels? These are not tunnels. Unsealed antechamber door. Fine. When you draft a hallway for another floor, no. Each time I eat an apple, no. Each time I draft an upgraded floor plan, sod it. It's not the most ideal situation. Exit. There we go, there's the dice. Right. And then we just need to pop in again and change the settings. Security level is going to be high because we've got key cards. Offline mode is going to be unlocked just in case something horrible happens, like we lose the key card. There we go. Right. Oh, hello. What the fuck is this? You're quite far down the map. You've manifested quite early. Oh. Speaking of manifesting. Finally. Finally, we have reached it. Give me that goddamn sanctum key. Oh. Right. Also. That's the other good thing about the throne room. We ain't got to go downstairs and fuck about with the lever to open the antechamber door anymore. Because we can do it from here. Which is very useful. for flexibility for certain things. And we're next to the foundation, which is hilarious. So should we just go and hand this key in before we potentially lose it? And then we only have one left. This is why we chose the Black King as well. Yeah, yeah. Right, force the throne room. Hello, Dark Vamp. How you doing? We're off to hand a Sanctum key in. And then, yeah, we're stuck with the one that actually is the most RNG. A lot of people struggle with the music room one, but somehow that's, to be fair, actually, with you lot and the dice redrafting stuff, that really helped because we basically cheesed the shit out of it. But I still think the vault key one is harder because you need the right vault key to turn up, and then you need to find the vault. I'm good, thanks, Dark Vamp. I'm glad it's a Saturday, though I'm not looking forward to the clocks changing, which will be happening later. It's far too much RNG. Thing is, if you get it early, it's fine, but if it's the one you're waiting for, it's a pain in the bum. We've got all but one Sanctum key. Whee! There you go. But we haven't solved some of them, because I need to go and get... There's bits of lore that I've missed. So at the moment, I'm just bunging the keys in so that we can... You know, it's in. And then at some point we can sit down with the lore that we've collected from elsewhere and solve those, and then do the Murajai puzzle boxes as well. It's a stream in itself. Yeah, that's a stream in itself. We've not even touched the Court of Ares puzzle. I don't know how we're doing that with chat involved. Like, off camera, it took me, like, literally, you start the day, you're like, no, we're fucked. Re-roll. I have achieved it off camera. But it's especially if you've got things like the Gemstone Cavern, it does make it harder to do. Right. Okay, sorry. I was just having a small reboot. We haven't got anything we can buy, so yeah, drawing room. The widdly bum. And I'm actually, before we leave, just going to go draft this. Oh, hello. That's an interesting... I swear to God. What do I think of the indoor nursery? I'm kind of regretting it now because I didn't think through the whole it's not green anymore. It's not violet anymore. It's not really been of huge use yet, I think, personally. Get fucked. This is the... We need the key for this one. This is the one with the Sanctum key in. Which... There's a couple of places it could be. I think things like the trading post, you've got a risk of finding it there as well. But yeah, I don't know if I upgraded the nursery on my like offline save and what I picked. I don't think I did. I don't think I had the disc for it. But I do think I chose poorly. Oh, Riddles of the Dark, precious. Which one, Emily? Goddamn riddles. From Smeagol. Tricksy little fucking hobbit. Ah, right. If I draft this, hopefully, this... I think I'm going to have to go into the room. Oh shit, if I lose the diary key, I'm going to just have a small crisis. I'm going to leave it there for now and come back. It's there. We can't come back. Yeah. Right, sorry, I'm just making noises of despair. Hello! Actually, we'll take the closed exhibit. That's fine, because we've got a key card. Hello, gentlemen. I'll take the lock-picking kit as well. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. And there's a... did I not solve this? We never drafted the security exhibit properly. I guess we haven't, actually. I think you've spawned it. Oh, piss. Right, hang on. Do you need black? Oh, shit. Well, that's broken it. Hang on. Piss. Right, it's alright. I've got what I need to do. You need to go there. You need to go there. Boop. There we go. Problem solved. We never have to deal with that again. Right. What have we got? We've got bedroom, office. I'll take the boiler room for the doors. Box without hinges, key or lid, yet gold treasure inside is hid. That's an oldie but a goodie. I'm not even sure. I think Tolkien pitched it as well. Or did I say pinched? I think it's like Aesop's Fables, Greek mythology era of Aged, like Sphinx riddles. Yeah, go on then. Oh. It's a dice and a gem. That's not necessarily what I wanted, but it's whatever. There's a chance the key spawns in there, you know? It's the Egypt level, asked by a dog. Yeah. 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 Sounds about right. Dog pharaoh. Well, I guess it's a jackal. Right. Up here. East wing. I still technically... Excuse me, I just have my food before we leave. I technically need the coat check. I need something. This key is... The diary key is an issue. I need the coat check, or I need the bed chamber itself. I will take the conservatory, thanks. Because... gems and also apples. But also... rarities. I do not want to see you. Actually, no, you could say it rare. Pantry. Let's make you standard, because I feel like you're a bit too common. East Wing Hall, let's bring you down to standard as well. There we go. Quarry yard. Antechamber door has been unsealed. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, antechamber doors. So funny. Give me the spade. Right. Do-de-do-de-do. Oh, do-de-do-de-do. Thank you. I will take this. No. This. We need the sanctum keys for, basically. There's quite a lot of faffery with that. I'm also... This whole thing. I'm also like, are you a thing? Don't answer that. That one opens. Oh yeah, the secret is not secure. We have your... But yeah, that's fine. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Yeah, got them. Ah! Oh shit, we can't afford the attic. But there's the coat check. There is the coat check. Thank God. Right, check item. Diary key. Okay, cool. The diary key will no longer spawn in the tomb. It lives in the coat check until I take it out of there. That's a little bit easier than it being in the tomb. Because we're not stuck having to draft the tomb to get it now. Oh, I might remove you from today's pool. But arguably I could just redraw. This is a weird drafting that's happened as well. It's just so weirdly wonky, but it's fine. The drafting sweepstakes that were like, don't do this. No, I'll take a chapel. Why not? It's only a little bit of money. I didn't realise the pig stayed up after you activated it. That's pretty wild. Anyway, have fun. I've not broken it, it's just there. If we break it, then we get all the money in it, but we never get more money. So it's just living there. How come it's easier to put it in the coat check room? We can manipulate the... So there's more space within the house to work with. And also ways to manipulate blue rooms, such as the coat check turning up. The tomb is a bit of a pain in the butt. Just because it doesn't start turning up until like halfway... I don't necessarily know if it's halfway through the game. But yeah, it's a bit easier to manipulate than try and find the coat check. So that's why it's in there. Because I have a higher chance of being able to find that again. We also need to draft other things in the outside room that aren't the tomb. Like the trading. We need to get the trading post because there's a couple of items to try and swap for. So yeah, it's just a little bit in theory more helpful. Let's go with mailroom. There's not going to be a key in it. I don't know what it's trying... There aren't any more antechamber doors to unseal. Good try, game. Proud of you. Okay, let's get... If we go... We need to go this way. We need to do a big weird loop. Because I put stuff in strange places, but that's fine. Yeah, go on then. Oh, I have got a shovel. Hello, dogs. Hello. Hello. Oh, there is. Oh. I don't think we can dig up a vault key. Oh, I think we could dig up a vault key with the, new and improved shovel if we made it. But that would require us to make it. We don't have the parts for that. In fact, the broken lever has not turned up at all today. Remove from the pool. I'm gonna probably regret that, but break room. Actually, yes. So we can do the puzzle for the trophy. Because I need to do it. Was it 40 times? And I've only done like 17. 20 minus 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. 2 times 11 is 22. Minus 12 is 10. Oh, fuck off. 2 8. Yeah. So I don't need more keys. The wrong keys. Ooh. Oh shit, we don't have enough for the attic. Oh, but the dormitory's got the sweepstakes in. Shit. Hang on. Hold up. Give me that. And also this coin. Okay. Right. Sweepstakes. Drafting strategy. Oh, volume 2. Okay, volume 2. Volume 2 is the March issue. I don't know why I'm shouting. My type of room by the editor. The craft of the draft. Shifting gears. No time like the future. Perplexing plans. Spreading your wings. A word from the editor. Oh, God. Room subtypes. Have we got time to read this? Is that actually... I'm going to skim it. I'm going to skim it really quickly. Architecturals. Oh, yeah. So this is the one that further... different symbols. So the mechanarium that we've used before. The cogs... but also the ones in front of you, basically. So we have drafting rooms. So they're floor plans that affect the draft pool or the drafting process. They're spaces designed for activities such as academic pursuits and research, library, study, classroom. The classrooms you find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from first grade to the culmination of your academic journey in grade 8. There are rumours of an additional annex classroom used solely for exams and student testing, but finding has been near impossible. Yeah, so we have unlocked that. We can unlock the ability to do the exam and student testing. We're not doing it yet because it's fucking hard. Then we have ducks, shifting gears. 3-way rooms split ducts 3 ways. Ducks. Did you know that drafting from a door that's steam powered will increase the likelihood of drafting rooms with ducks? Yes. When you're in a room, look up. There might be a duck. Is that a typo? Because it's ducks everywhere, but there's a duck on a duct, and then there's ducks. Or are they just being knobs? Boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power that can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. So when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duck. I'm writing it down. Brain hurt. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pun, but then again, who fucking knows anymore? This is stuff about tomorrow rooms. So you've seen us using them. The coat check. You could check an item, retrieve it another day. The sauna, you get 20 extra steps the next day. We've been using them quite a lot. Time freeze. So furnace and sauna, we've kind of fucked with a little bit as well. If a furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, the temperature will rise and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing is no longer possible. So that's explaining that. Puzzles, puzzle rooms, the parlour and the billiard room. We have basically changed both of those. But those are the puzzle rooms that we're doing stuff in. The spread rooms, so spreading coins, gold, gems throughout the estate. I wanted to use this segment to thank all our readers for the wonderful mail and feedback we've received after we sent our very first issue of Drafting Strategy. It's incredibly rewarding to create something appreciated. It's more rewarding to know that somewhere out there, a young architect is reading our magazine and getting inspired to build something of his own that may one day in turn inspire others. When I was a child, I vividly remember the experience of reading the memoirs of the court's grand architect, Loser T. Rayland. To say it changed me is an understatement. It had a profound effect on the way I view the world and the spaces within it. We each draft our own dreams as a child, faint sketches or blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves, and our purpose. Why it is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. Is that supposed to mean something? Or is that just a bit of bullshit? Floor plans of our youth? Whose floor plans? I'm writing down the court's grand architect just in case we might need that for the exam. I don't know. Loser or Louser? T. Rayland. What is hidden in the floor plans exactly? Our purpose, apparently. Oh, shit. Are they back from the walk? Oh, damn, they are. That's good time. They made good timing. I'd better finish this up shortly then. Blue ducks only. If there's a word in each thing, like each of the things that makes a sentence, currently it's blue ducks only. Or ducts. Oh, my brain. I think apart from the aquarium, we've basically, that's it for the day, I think. So that kind of works timing-wise. Oh, and the lost and... Oh, we need to go in the lost and found, don't we, to make sure it registers. Right, let's do that. And then we can end the day in the break... Yeah, in the break room. Just not that break room. Duck, goose. Yeah, fuck off. Je ne sais pas. It's something, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't... With the sweepstakes thing, I don't know. If we end up reading them all and there's no mention of sweepstakes, I might actually genuinely have a small breakdown. Just like, I don't... Why... Again, please don't tell me. But what the fuck is that trophy for if it's not gonna convert to something? No, this way. Okay, lost and found. Let's see what the lost and found decides to take away from us. My sleeping mask. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Also, the trophy has not occurred. So, I'm missing another room. Repellent. Oh, yeah. You can use that to, like, spray. If you don't like a room map, you can spray and then it fucks off for, I think it's a week in-game. I would be very cautious about using it. Just because, like, obviously you can really screw yourself. I'm going to put the break room here and do another break room puzzle. There aren't enough anti-chamber doors for it to unseal. At this point, it's done like 8 gazillion. But that's fine. 2 times 10 is 20, minus 12 is 8. 8 is there. 7 times 5 is 35, minus 20 is 15, divided by 3 is 5. 10, divided by 1 is 10. Minus 7 is 3. Oh god, times 18? Yeah. Fucking maths, man. Yeah. So we may as well just stand here and finish here in this room. Yeah, press X in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, the floor plan will be moved in the house and draft pool for a week. So what room is missing? It's not that. We've literally been in it. Oh, have we not drafted the armory officially? Is it maybe that? Oh no, I've drafted it. Oh no, I've drafted it 4 times. I think we've drafted it legitimately, surely. Something's missing. Which is weird. There shouldn't be anything missing. She says, not quite remember. I'm gonna have to have a look. We have to compare against the list. Actually, okay, I'm doing it now. Hold up. All rooms that you do. Right, rooms. I wonder if it must be the armory. Because we've drafted everything else. Oh no, hang on. Hold up. Oh. Oh no. No. Actually, no. No, ignore me. Ignore me. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's fine. We ain't got it yet. We legitimately will get it later. If it's what I think it is, I think it's an existing room. Is it an existing room map that we may have picked up, dare I say, recently and is the wrong colour? Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine then. No more panic. We will get it later. That one will come in due time. So let's call it a day here. We've done some stuff. Let me call it a day, go to the menu, quickly have a look at the list of stuff that we have done. And then I can't remember if I've scheduled it for next week or whether we're going to do some Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered crowd control. So it's either going to be this or it's going to be Tomb Raider. It might be Tomb Raider the week after. It's a Saturday. I can't remember which Saturday. Save and quit, please. Thank you. Let me just turn that off. Yes, also chat. Yes, Europe clocks are going forward. Thank you once again for the reminder. Collectively, some of us might remember. Let me do that. I'm going to do that. We can get rid of the throne room. Let's get rid of that because that's not a thing that's happening right now. And that just tidies it up slightly. So that's where we're at the moment. The spoiler none of us will remember. No, exactly. But we've gotten the diary key out the tomb, which is half the battle. This castle text thing is going to annoy me, but it's a thing. So we've got some shit done, haven't we? So thank you for hanging out today. I will be back on Thursday. Oh yeah, it's pulling blueprints through again. It keeps doing that. So it's Tomb Raider next week. The Twitch schedule is correct. The Discord one, because blueprints is set to like every Saturday, it's getting itself a little bit confused scheduling because it's telling the back end 2 different things. Although, actually, can I skip next stream? Ah, there we go. Yes. I've skipped next stream. The 4th of April, so it should stop pulling it through now. Fingers crossed. YouTube folks, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. I'm just going to get the Twitch lot raided out, and then I'm going to call it and go see how the evening walk went. I've got some photos on my phone already. Oh, Shaka is currently playing Core Keeper with Dis. So I'm going to send you over to the lovely Shaka and Dis shared community. So you can say hi to both of them, because the chats are merged. So, have a lovely time. Shaka and Dis are both part of the community. They're very lovely people. They are playing some Core Keeper. And yeah, I will hopefully see you on Thursday. Thursday is previews day, I think. Let me check. Yes, Thursday is previews day. Friday, we're going to be playing more of 1348 X Photo, the lesbian night game, because I was quite enjoying it. And then Tomb Raider on Saturday. So have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye.